Hello and welcome to the Sex video review for Sega's open world crime action game Yakuza 0. The Yakuza series has always struggled to find much of a following with Western gamers, and despite its massive success in Japan, the complicated backstory, which has spanned more than a decade, certainly doesn't encourage gamers to give the series a chance. However, with this new prequel title, Yakuza 0, we get a more accessible jumping on point for potential new fans with none of the previous associated baggage to put them off. The story begins when a standard debt collection goes horribly wrong and the man you were meant to be intimidating turns up dead. Playing as Kazuma Kiryu, the long-time series protagonist, you must prove your innocence and in turn help protect the head of the Yakuza family. You also get to play as recurring series antagonist Goro Majima, the Mad Dog. In his story of redemption, you get to find out just what made him into the unhinged maniac that we have come to love in later games. These two different story threads of course cross over and intertwine as you work your way through the game, and it certainly is a lengthy game, with 17 chapters to play through, lots of collectible items to collect and upgradable skills. You'll definitely be playing this one for a long time. What makes the game fascinating is that there are so many side quests and minigames to divert your attention from the main missions. There are random encounter missions where you help civilians with their problems, and a huge number of other pursuits, such as visiting local restaurants to eat and replenish your health, getting drunk at a bar, playing a game of darts or pool, or betting in illegal underground mahjong parlours. The addition of a new disco dancing minigame really helped lend to the 80s atmosphere, and is also a lot of fun to boot, being an interesting rhythm action minigame. You won't soon run out of things to do, and despite all of these activities, the most famous aspect of the Yakuza series is certainly the over-the-top, brutal fighting style. In a new addition to the series, you can now hot switch between 3 different fighting styles for each character. Having a balanced, heavy and quick fight style for each character adds a lot more variety to every fight and lets you implement some strategy depending on who you're fighting. The long-established heat action finishing moves, which are devastating and ultra-violent, remain ever-present. They really allow for some over-the-top cartoon-like attacks which you can use to dispatch your opponents in a really vicious way. Yakuza 0 manages to take the tried and tested formula that has been developed over the last 12 years by Sega and evolves it in several new ways, but also cleverly makes it a lot more attractive to newcomers. Anyone could now pick up the title and quickly become absorbed in the Japanese culture and unique atmosphere of the Yakuza series. Admittedly, it does have many quirks. It has massively long cutscenes at times and no English dubbing, but don't let these issues put you off from playing what is a massively enjoyable title. Yakuza 0 is going from zero to hero.